Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. We are going to be taking a look at 2023 for Libra placements. Hello, Libras, cross watchers. We are going to look, Libras, at what energies from 2022 are not going to serve you in 2023. Then we're going to take a look at what energies are trying to come in with what energies are trying to come in 2023, and then we're going to take a look at any advice, guidance, messages from Spirit, additional 2023, 2022 insight. I'm going to pull from the Oracle cards first, and then I've got 5 of my decks to the right of me. I am not going to use all of them, but I shuffled, meditate on your cards, on all of them. And I'm just going to go where I'm led. So I have all of them there. I just don't want to make a decision beforehand. Okay, let's see. Libras, divine timing is leaving you from 2022. Divine timing. Let's see. What's entering in 2023? Enchantment. Ooh, okay. And advice, guidance, centering. Very nice, centering. I see this as really doing a lot of being out in nature, centering, grounding, doing a lot of grounding work. I feel like grounding work is part of feeling centered and part of centering work. Yeah, we have Awakening at the bottom of the deck here. Just a really beautiful card. All right, Libra. I feel like it's going to be a much more magical year in 2023. This divine timing card with what's leaving you, I feel like you were driving things forward a lot. I feel like there was quick movement in 2022. You may have done a lot of writing here, a lot of manifesting. It's possible too that your manifestations came in really quickly in 2022, or maybe you were doing a lot of writing and you didn't realize that was you were manifesting, and you kind of created this enchanting kind of I'm getting a really whimsical feeling for 2023. You would find yourself traveling more, being by the water more in 2023 as well. Enchantment. I see you being really pleasantly surprised. Certain things you don't see coming. I don't know. Let's see, Libra. This is really nice. Right, we have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck here. The 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. 2022, possibly you had to be fairly brave and courageous and have your walls up and be very patient while waiting for the truth of the matter. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. What is no longer serving Libra placements 2022? What is no longer serving Libra placements in 2022? King of Swords, okay. So you could have been doing a lot of public speaking. Like I said, writing, just your words were very important in 2022. Temperance. You had to be very patient. I feel like the World. I feel like you were kind of naturally impatient in 2022 and wanted things to happen faster. I feel like that's why this divine timing card came out. It's not that divine timing is leaving you. It's just that I almost feel like, Libra, you like you don't realize how powerful your words and what you said, how you said it, who you were when you said it, or when you wrote it, judgments that you made, observations, opinions that you shared, possibly as an authority figure. I feel like you don't realize how powerful that was. And I think you were becoming a little impatient that you weren't seeing any sort of progress about what you were saying or what you were writing. And so you had to be really patient and wait for success. Wait to see. Yeah. The King of Swords, it feels like you said some important things and you were protected with Temperance while saying them. You were being watched over. And the world, there was exposure of some kind. But again, the world is a card of success as well. And I feel like it's not like success is leaving you, but I feel like you were waiting for success in 2022. Like waiting patiently for your words to come full circle, for your words to bear fruit, for judgments that you made to be exposed. Yeah, look, there you are at the bottom of the deck. Justice. With the Hierophant, your belief systems, wow, and Judgment, something very spiritual, okay? So if this possibly had to do with a relationship, if it's not someone you're married to, it's a very spiritual connection. But the Hierophant can also be spiritual institutions. It's the way that it's our belief system. And that paired with Judgment, it feels like you possibly had, or you were waiting on, right? Said like you were waiting on your words to be heard as opposed to just like speaking them. Maybe you were doing a lot of praying in 2022. So a lot of talking out loud to the universe. Maybe that was a lot of the speaking that you were doing. Manifesting. Okay, let's see. What is this enchantment? What's coming in for Libra placements 2023? So it feels magical to me. It feels, let's see, 5 of Wands. Okay. Competition, movement, not having to wait. 5 of Wands is ready for an adventure. And I'm getting the more playful energy. You know, the 5 of Wands is a playful card. It's a card of playful competition. So being around lots of people, I just see it as fun and going on adventures. I say you could be traveling, maybe over water or just spending more time by water in 2023. Knight of Swords, that's one of your cards as well, Libra, right in the center of the spread. Look at, what did I say? Quick movement. You're not going to have to wait at all in 2023 for, I feel like for what you want. I feel like you did a lot of waiting patiently in 2022. A lot of waiting patiently. A lot of speaking, a lot of thinking, a lot of using your brain, a lot of siphoning through information, coming to conclusions. But there's finally movement in 2023. One more for Libras, please. Yeah, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, I definitely see travel in 2023. There could have been travel in 2022 as well, possibly world travel, but I see it honestly more with this 2 of, with this energy here. Traveling with people, I feel. These aren't solo trips. If you're traveling with a group of people. It's a fun-loving, high-spirited energy. It moves quickly. I see you verbally sparring a lot in 2023. Not acting so much as the authority, but going more back and forth with people, being more competitive, being more, you're definitely in higher spirits in 2023, because it's bringing in a lot of activity and planning, a lot of activity, taking a journey, taking a risk as well with the Two of Wands. Like taking a risky, the choosing the more risky of the two choices. We have the Nine of Cups. Oh, bless you. Sorry, my cat sneezed. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck here with Judgment again. There's a decision. It almost feels, Libra, like there's whatever you did in 2022 created a decision that's already been cosmically made and will now play out in 2023. That's what this feels like. I feel like something, it's already in motion. Right, remember I said you're going to be so surprised by things. That's what I mean. I feel like you're going to be really blown away by 2023 because you just don't see it coming. Maybe you didn't have faith that your words were going to mean something, but they did, because the manifestation of them comes. This is a wish come true for you. It feels like this has already been like written in the stars, kind of energy, which I don't often say. Because I'm a big believer in, us being able to change our fate, our destiny via our behavior, our actions. But I feel, Libra, like whatever you did was so powerful in 2022 that it's just going to come to be before your eyes in 2023. Your vision, your words, your writing, okay. Let's see what this centering is. Advice, guidance for Libras. I'm sorry if I said Virgo. I feel like I might have. This is Libra's reading. We know that. The Hierophant. I love that card's been towards the bottom a lot. Adopting a spiritual practice, I feel, would be really beneficial. And for some of you that are religious, going back to church, getting just even attending a mass or just going to church by yourself, that could be very centering for you. Definitely reconnecting to your spiritual, to your spiritual belief system, whatever that is. Yeah, it's going to be very, very good for you. All right, let's see. 2 more for Libras, please. Libra placements, advice, guidance. This person is resting in a church, right? The stained glass back there, he's in a church. So there's definitely something about you healing and reconnecting to spirit as a very good thing here. 1 more for Libras, please. 1 second. Grab that. The Page of Swords. Wow. So we have the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords. Doing your homework. Researching. I see you... I almost feel like the advice here is to not act like the authority figure and almost go back to being a student, looking at things from all angles, being very curious. Possibly curious about different ways to heal. Different ways to heal your spirit. Maybe something in 2022 could have really hurt your spirit or your soul, and it's time to heal from that. And I feel like researching, being curious about the different ways on how to do that, the different options, being open-minded to new methods of healing, to new belief systems when it comes to spirituality, changing your routine, especially with the Knight of Swords in the center of the deck. I feel like your routine is naturally going to be changed somehow in 2023. But maybe preparing for that, like researching, I don't know, planners to buy so that you can keep track of things more, because there's definitely going to be movement in 2023. So just, yeah, I almost feel like this is planning for success. Yeah, you're definitely moving away from stagnation, from being still in a big way. Okay, let's clarify and get a little more information here, Libras. I'll go with this deck. What do we have at the bottom here? The Nine of Swords. Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, something, well, Hierophant in the Wheel. Something about just spirituality. I feel like kind of made you bitter and resentful in 2022. You were in a much more intellectual space and a much more like, I don't know, get shit done mentality. But I'm feeling more movement in 2023. So I feel like there was, like I said, this frustration that stuff wasn't getting done because you were in that mentality of get it done. And I feel like that kind of caused some sort of disconnect between you and your soul. Let's see. I'm not going to take those, but what are they? Oh, interesting. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay, we'll remember that. All right, for the King of Swords, what is this energy? What is this King of Swords energy? Three of Wands. Yeah, see, you were ready to move. Ready to go. Anything else for the King of Swords? Temperance. That's what I'm saying. There could have been vacations, Libra, that you planned that you had to cancel in 2022. It's like you were there were things planned, but then you had to patiently wait for them. Like just so much patiently waiting for your ships to come in 2022. I feel like you had a burning desire to make something happen, possibly in love with the Page of Cups and the Hierophant again down there. But not your dreams not coming true, your inability to actually see forward progress or make forward progress. I really feel like it affected your soul. It affected you on a very deep level. All right, let's see. What is this Temperance card? I'll take that one. Three of Pentacles. We'll remember that. Three of Pentacles. You possibly had to patiently wait to work with people. You were wanting to work with people, but it just wasn't happening. Let's see what else. Temperance. Contracts that were meant to get signed, it got delayed. It just feels like there was a delay in 2022. Like that's how you feel. Like it was like there was just this massive delay happening. Yeah. The Hangman, and I couldn't say it any better myself, cards. The Hangman and the Two of Wands. Reversed. You weren't able to move forward. You were just stuck. The Hangman. Just stuck in this patiently waiting. You were bringing energies together. You were unifying. You were talking to the universe. I said you were very protected while doing all this. But it caused you it gave you a lot of enlightenment, I feel, but again, this frustration, you couldn't move forward. It's like you kept hitting a brick wall. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back energy. Yeah. And you were trying to be so optimistic. But in your mind, you're just incredibly anxious. The Five of Cups, sad, feeling a little trapped. Not knowing which way to look, which way to go. But it's because, like I said, every which way you tried, you just went up against a brick wall. Let's see, what is this World card? There's exposure, the Six of Wands, triumph. So you were seen, you were in the spotlight in 2022. Something was victorious, was triumphant, successful. So there was success. I see that here. The Nine of Pentacles. So there's a lot of success. It made you feel very independent. You look really good. I mean, the World with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like physically you were glowing in 2022. There was victory, there's triumph, but you were doing it on your own. There's a sense of you being alone here and almost being an accidental leader. The Six of Wands is a card for me of kind of not coming out and saying I'm the leader, but you just it just happened that way. People just started following you. And you did this all on your own. I said, I feel like people were very impressed by you in 2022. Impressed by your independence, impressed by what you could do. But Libra, it still feels like you're waiting for something. Even though there was success here with this energy, you're still waiting for some sort of inspiration. You're still waiting. There's some sort of Ace of Wands, the birth of something that you're still waiting for. You want it to come quicker. There's still okay. I think it's coming in quick, though, in 2023. Let's look. Five of Wands. This is Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Five of Wands with the Emperor. Okay, so 2023 I could see you, but I feel like it's you and other people going up against a boss figure. If you and your coworkers are having problems with your boss, I see you getting together and doing something about it collectively. It feels like there's this kind of masculine with the Emperor here. That, I don't know, that you and others with the Five of Wands are like going to competition with. The Emperor is also structures, the structures that are built, sometimes government entities. There could be some playful competition in the home when it comes to the masculine or father figure. Something's leaving you a little trapped in your head here. I feel like once you research, though, you get the answers. It's an interesting energy. Five of Wands and the Emperor with enchantment. For those of you that are single, you could meet someone. I could see that through some sort of playful competition. I'm seeing the Five of Wands as adventure and as still maintaining that playfulness, even with the Emperor there. I just feel like it's, I don't know, there's some sort of adventure, passionate adventure. You go on. Maybe you travel to, you travel to other government structures. Emperor with people. and playful, I don't know. Maybe this is work. You would know best, Libra. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is. So for some of you, it feels like there's like sparring, maybe in the home with the father figure. What's this Knight of Swords? There's the Hierophant again, right in the center of your spread. Does not surprise me. Anything else? So commitment. Yeah. That's part of what this Emperor energy is too. Okay. Through Libras, through being a little more playful in 2023 and more lighthearted and be willing to, I don't know, engage in some playful competition and playful battle, I feel like you're going to realize what structures support you and which ones don't. I feel like that's part of this energy here. Like what structures are there for you and which ones aren't. And with the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant, I said like it'd be good to look into spirituality. I feel like that kind of naturally happens here in 2023. In a 9-card spread, the center card is for me like the most powerful, and we have the Knight of Swords with the Hierophant, and this energy has been at the bottom of the deck a lot. It felt really important over here, so that it came out right in the center makes a lot of sense to me. Because it feels like there were some energies trying to trick you or like move you away from your connection to the universe and your ability to create. I feel like that's all, you're getting back in touch with that in a big way. I feel like some of you are going to be changing your mindset on spirituality as a whole. Some of you are going to you're becoming more deeply connected in 2023, and and because of that, your mentality is going to shift. Your day-to-day habits are going to shift. You're becoming a slightly different version of yourself in 2023. It's possible some people from your past might not recognize you after 2023. You're really bossing up, both in the material world and in your spirituality. Okay, let's see. What is this Two Wands? 2 Wands, please. 2 of Wands for Libras. 2 Wands for Libras. Anything else? No? Okay. 2 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like something about 2023. You finally, pardon me, you finally have the time to plan a trip, plan a journey, plan the more risky option, take your life in a slightly different direction. Excuse me. Maybe that's why I was feeling like you're going to be slightly unrecognizable to people from your past, because you put in the time, the dedication, the energy, the effort, and I feel like you even leave some sort of material items behind. And you, it's like you become a master at planning. You become a master at, I don't want to say it like, but you're almost mastering taking risks. I feel like in 2023, you're really able to determine what's the right risk to take, what is a little too risky. Nope, not going to do that. I don't know exactly in what context or situation, apply it how it will, but just you're just much more dedicated with your time. You're much more aware of how you're spending your time in 2023. And because of that, I said, you're able to guide your life in a slightly different direction than what it was in 2022. Yeah, Two of Pentacles at the bottom, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles. So I mean, you know the right decisions to make in 2023. You're moving away from people that don't support you, that don't have your best intentions at heart. I feel like that immediately kind of reconnects you to spirit in a way. Let's see what this Hierophant is over here. Advice, guidance, additional messages for Libras, the Hierophant. Five of Swords reversed. Your mind is free once you become reconnected to your spirituality. Five of Swords reversed. Getting out of your head, letting go of self-doubt, of thoughts that tell you that you're not good enough, you're not going to be successful, that create a kind of combative atmosphere. Once you're able to set your mind free from those self-doubt / like self-deprecating thoughts, and not only your mind, but once you stop surrounding yourself with energies that encourage those thoughts, I feel like that's a big part of how you become more connected. Or when you become more connected, those thoughts start to go away. Yeah. Once, I feel like things can get very clear after that. All right, let's see what this Four of Swords is. This is Four of Swords. This is you resting, healing, going on a retreat, possibly, a resort, a spa, someplace where there is healing and rest and rejuvenation that takes place. Possibly this is like a spiritual retreat, some sort of like a mindfulness resort or something along those lines. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's because there's a message here that it's important for you in 2023 to heal so that you can figure out what's what. Because I said, for some reason, making risky, I don't want to use risky, but taking a more risky option in 2023 is, I almost feel like it's going to be there. So it's going to be needed. I feel like it's important that your mind is very sharp in 2023. I feel like so that's, like I said, so you can sniff out what's real and what's BS. You'll be able to be more strategic, and you'll be able to see people that are trying to play mind games with you by resting your own mind. So I feel like it gets you back in touch with what are your opinions and what are other people's opinions. You can decipher between the two, and for some reason it's going to be important that you're able to do that. Okay, let's see. What is this Page of Swords? There's a lot of mental energy here under the advice guidance area. Lots of swords coming out. What's this Page of Swords, please? Page of Swords. There you are, Justice, Six of Swords, so more sword energy. You're an air sign as well. Swords. Well, she's holding a sword in her hand. And would you look at that? The Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, investigating, researching, doing your homework, and we have the Six of Swords at the bottom here too. So Page of Swords clarified by your energy, Justice, and the Six of Swords. This research, looking at something from all angles and gathering all the information that you can, I feel like will lead you to the balanced answer, and you will know immediately what energies, Six of Swords, that you need to walk away from. I feel like the message is kind of that simple right there, which is kind of what I set up here with the Four of Swords and the Seven of Swords. You're going to need to be able to determine what's what. And that first is you know, your soul and your spirit need to be connected. Your mind has to be able to be quiet. It's like, and then the research can happen. That way you can intake all this information that you're going to need to intake, and cipher through. You'll be able to do it. You're going to know what to walk away from, what not to walk away from. I also feel too, you're going to know who around you is guided by fear and who is not. For some reason that's important as well. All right, Libras, this is what I've got for you for 2023. Thanks so much for being here with me. Like and subscribe if this resonated. Let me know in the comments. I will be back to doing moon phase readings. I hope you all had a wonderful, happy, bright New Year's.